Adam, just you build a 2-0 lead, and then they took advantage of some penalties. Just your thoughts from what happened there?
Yeah, I think we took advantage of some penalties early and got that lead, and then took some penalties ourselves. And they're a skilled team. They're going to capitalize. I thought we had some good kills. I mean, that one in the third was obviously a lot of zone time, but some big blocks. And yeah, I mean, then they tied it, but the third period for us just wasn't good enough. We were on our heels the whole time, and eventually they're going to get one, and they did.
Center left to Dan.
Hey, Andrew, I guess along those lines of what Adam was just saying, in many respects, do you guys feel like maybe you got what you deserved tonight because of the way they played and they pushed, whereas in the first two games you guys pushed and you guys played and got what you deserved there too?
I mean, I think they played well, and I think, they probably deserved the win. I don't know necessarily if we got what we deserved. Obviously played on our heels too much in the third, especially in kind of the latter half of the second after they tied it. So just got to keep that even keel mentality on the bench and understand it's kind of a 0-0 hockey game in the third, and continue to push and try and get that next goal because, once we start sitting on our heels, it's tough to get going again, especially, they tie it, get some power plays, and get this crowd into it.
Run left to Art.
Andrew, when they're going to push, obviously, in that third, did you feel like the mentality of the way you guys had played changed a little too much, that you were too much ready for that and maybe altered your game?
Maybe a little bit. I think, with the weapons that they have, like, you're going to be extra aware defensively, but with them getting the early goal in the power play, we couldn't switch back to playing attacking hockey like we usually do. So I don't know if we were, trying to come out and play defensive. I don't think that was the talk at all, and we know that third goal is going to be important, kind of like in game two, but once they got the goal, we kind of just couldn't get ourselves restarted going north and attacking.
Over on the right to Molly.
Adam, how does the dynamic of the game change when it's a bit of a power play battle like it was tonight?
Yeah, I think we want to play 5-on-5. I mean, we have a real good power play, but as you can see, so do they. I think we're a skill and speed team, and we kind of play better when the game's flowing, and we could play 5-on-5. But yeah, I mean, like we said, we were playing well, and then obviously lost a little bit of momentum at the start of the third, and like Copper said, just couldn't get it back. So, we got another game here that we got to focus on and just move on to.
And Andrew, you lose Ryan Strome. Just how does that change things for you? And even when you lost Goodrow there for a brief time there.
Stromer's a big piece. Obviously, playing the middle is on the first power play. Takes right-handed draws that he's gotten pretty good at. So. Yeah, I mean, it's a huge loss. Everyone kind of has to step up around. Hopefully he's not out too long. And then losing Goody, I mean, what a block shot after coming back from what he already went through. That's, the result of the game is what it is. But when you got, people like that, that's, you can always win with that. So good to get him back. Obviously, Stromer, big loss, but got to have guys step up around him.
Front left to Andrew.
Yeah, Adam. Jacob Trouba obviously has been such a difference maker for you guys throughout the playoffs. Just, when any player gets called for 3 minors, and, it kind of changes the tenor of the game. What's Trouba's reaction to that? How easily does he bounce off of that? And what's your, the team's reaction when, Jacob gets called like that?
Yeah, I mean, Trouba has been a rock for us all year. It's not, his fault, obviously. Some calls happen. Obviously, that one start of the third. I don't know about that one, but Trouba he's played a lot of games. He's a leader for us. He bounces back. I don't think anyone here is blaming Trouba. It's nothing like that. But he still does a lot of good things. Still, played a really good game. Played hard, and it happens. He had a few penalties. Some bad bounces that he dropped his stick on one. Puck bounced. I think threw a skate on another, but I'm sure he'll be the same guy come next game.
Take a few more, Ethan.
Adam, obviously they've got some great players, but what made it so hard to defend them on the power play today?
Yeah, I mean, I think especially that first one, we were letting them go back and forth through the middle a few times, and it's never easy for a goalie to be able to play the seam pass like that all the time, and I think we let them get set up. I think we got to try and not let them get zone entry and move the puck around. I think when we have an opportunity to, pressure them, we got to do that. But I think they just did a good job moving, and they have a lot of threats. We try and take away that one time or two from Stamkos, and he was able to get that one off. So, I think obviously special teams is going to be a big part. So, improving the kill is going to be important for us going forward.
Last few here. Art, front left.
Andrew, they seem pretty determined to get in Igor's face and bump into him and try to get noticed. It doesn't seem like it phases him a whole lot. Did you guys feel like he was at all affected by what they were doing?
I don't think so. I think, I guess whenever there's a really elite goalie playing that way, I think that's kind of the mantra from another team is try and get in his face, try and rattle him a little bit. But it seemed like Shesty handled that really well today, and I thought our team did as well, just trying to limit the confrontations in front of the net. I think they had a couple early, and then we did a pretty good job of, making them steer clear of the net. So it'll be a factor or a focus for us is winning the blue paint battles for sure the next couple games.
Last one, Vince.
Either one of you, did you guys feel like as the series went on, Vasilevsky would get sharper, and especially in the first period, it looked like both goalies were pretty on?
I mean, he's a pretty good goalie. Obviously, both goalies in there, but I think we just the first two games we're getting a lot of traffic and a lot of opportunities. A lot of maybe second chance opportunities in zone time that it's never easy for a goalie when you're playing rebounds and having to move around a lot. But I mean, he's a good goalie. He's gonna make big saves. We get big saves too. So I don't think it was anything different, but just a little more traffic is important, especially on this guy.